And with the end of another Texas legislative session and the fast approaching return of school, districts all across the state are now updating their security and safety response plans. This to fall in line with dozens of newly enacted legislation requiring campuses to install new equipment and make some new hires. KTAB's Noah McKinney in Shackelford County this evening to see how a smaller district like Moran is adapting to the changes.
Yes, thank you. The Moran ISD School Board just wrapped their regular July 17th meeting earlier this evening, and at least one of the things on their agenda is the same thing that is on many agendas at districts across Texas this month, and that is how to address some of those mandatory school security changes that have been passed down in the most recent Texas legislative session. Changes such as requiring specific new security and emergency response equipment, technology, and procedures that can be adopted at each campus. Now, here in Moran, the superintendent, Dr. John Denson, says that school security response improvements have been an ongoing process since at least the mid-90s, and he says Moran is actually a bit ahead of the curve in that respect, thanks to a few grants.
So we're very fortunate in having those safety grants, and we built some new fencing and new locks.
When it comes to education legislation, as far as this session is concerned, it is not security, but employee pay that has Denson concerned.
You know, the teachers got raises out of this deal. There were some people left out.
Now, just this evening at this meeting, the board voted to go into closed session to discuss some of those security measures. But after that, they came back out and voted in favor of adding 2 new guardians to the campus, bringing the total number of 5 guardians being plainclothed adults who are certified to be armed on campus in defense. Now, their school is going to be starting back up next month on the 4th. In Shackelford County, Noah McKinney, BigCountryHomepage.com.
Thank you, Noah, and thank you for staying so late. Drive safely back to the Big Country. Texas's 89th regular legislative session, well, it concluded Wednesday, July 2nd. Multiple laws referencing in the story, well, they vary as far as the indoctrination and the structure, but a list and a short description of each law passed can be found on the Texas Education Agency's website, TEA.org.